Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I got for you My Hero Academia chapter 308, and let's dive right into the chapter review. So what's going on in chapter 308? Well, goddamn. So Muscular, right? On a fucking rampage, okay? Where we left off from the last chapter, Midoriya had just went and saved Yo after him and Tatsumi went to the city in order to rescue any civilian who wanted to be rescued and wanted to go with them to Ketsubutsu Academy. They could. Again, they can't force the citizens to go, but as they're doing this, they receive an incoming call about a villain, Muscular, escaping and being in the vicinity. So with them now having this information, they're instantly told to run away. But Muscular pulls up on the squad and just starts giving Yo the hands immediately, right? This is when Midoriya pops up, okay? The minute Midoriya pops up and saves Yo, he spots him, right? And goes on an absolute tear through the city. He's flipping not tables, but flipping entire buildings, my guy. Like, he is hot right now, and he really has this itch to scratch with Midoriya, but not because of revenge or anything of that nature. It's just out of the simplicity of fighting and wanting to fight Midoriya, because Midoriya unlocked something in Muscular that day, and ever since then he's just been wanting to have another go at Deku. And this is pretty much a dialogue chapter, if I'm being honest, but from what we see Deku that he's showing us is he's showing us a completely different level of mastery over his quirks and of One For All. The 6 smokescreen ability seems to really be doing him justice in this fight. That and, you know, him using the 7's float ability, of course the 4th's danger sense, and the 5th's black whip. He's honestly really surprising me with everything that's going on, and keep in mind that Deku is still entirely on the defensive at this point, just to make sure that Yo is taken care of with Tatsumi. And in pages 12 through 17 you get this dialogue between the two, because the battle is still going on at this point, right? Yo is pretty much safe at this point, but pages 12 through 17 you get this dialogue between the two while the fight is paused, because Midoriya just slammed Muscular using his black whip ability. Up until this point he's used pretty much every ability besides One For All, like the stockpiling strength ability. He's used all the other quirks besides that one specifically. Obviously I'm not referring to the ones that we haven't seen in their entirety, but for the ones that we have seen him use, he's used them in such a proficiency from what we've known him to use. It just shows a level of growth that I'm just really stunned by. So back to the chapter review. So he stops and he's like, he asks Muscular, and he's like, I know Shigaraki and All For One released you from prison, where are they? And Muscular, he's like, don't know, they just released me and told me to have fun. And Deku, he's like, why are you like this? Like, who made you like this? And he just simply replies and is like, I want to live life with no regrets and have fun. Deku responds, was there really no other path for you? In like a genuine and sincere way. Like, Midoriya really wants to know, was there no other path that you could have went down besides this? And this man straight up says no and goes on the attack. As he's attacking, what he is telling Midoriya is that all you're gonna find in my soul is blood and violence. This man has levels of not saving that comparable of Uchiha Madara. Okay, Deku, lay waste to this man Muscular, okay, because there's just no other way at this point. I'm just being honest, okay, just please, because the world is not a safer place with him in it, okay? Prison's not working, it's not gonna work, there is no rehabilitation for this man at all. Is this the beginning of Midoriya the Vigilante? I don't know. He has hard decisions to make, because Muscular's not gonna let him go. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to incapacitate him. Yeah, you can incapacitate him and send him back to prison, but that, for real, it's just a soft solution. But we'll see what's gonna happen in later chapters. But at this point, I'm just like, let this man go, just knock his head silly and be done with it. This is someone who's hurt a lot of people. Midoriya even flashes back to when he had the, you know, the rough conversation with the last users of One For All, and they asked him, do you have what it takes to eliminate Shigaraki? And yeah, that was a test, and they were testing to see where his head was, but that's a real question. I think the next chapter we're gonna see if Deku's really about it or not, to be honest. But I think the biggest surprise of this chapter was with what happened at the end. Deku the Vigilante comes out of left field, one-shots this man, and granted, he did take a max tremor from Yo, but from what it looked like, it didn't do that much. But Deku, being Deku, gives us a full breakdown and notices that Muscular's muscle fibers looked uneven in some places as he was putting on the layers, you know, obviously to fight. But back in the beginning of the chapter on pages 3 and 4, because Muscular is a straight to the fray type of fighter, he wouldn't have purposely jumped to a lower floor in order to strategically catch them off guard. You see what I'm saying? Deku remarks that Yo must have been working on his vibrations, because what didn't seem to have effectively done anything to Muscular was essentially what did him in. Because if I'm fighting you and I notice that you're weak on one side, I'm going for that. I'm exploiting that weakness 100%, and that's exactly what Deku does. Knocks him rocks him. And the crazy part about this chapter is that he remarks that this is almost his full strength. And what's even crazier is he's using his fist again, so he really does have a handle, or the best grip of One for All that we've seen thus far. And I'm really excited to see what's going to come in the next chapter. This was a phenomenal chapter. Shout out Hirikoshi. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. If you are new, go plus ultra and smash that subscribe button. Lets me know you rock with the content that I put out on the channel. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. Comment on the video your thoughts. Subscribe if you are brand new, and like always, until next time, I'm out.
Mission, anytime, any place.
Grab. I'll tell you, I'm like about too much voice to get. Yeah. Nah, I ain't get that. I got like 2 late shirts. I ain't get that much. Dang it, my favorite shirt I got though, that Britney Spears shirt. That shit was good.